and I'm glad that it's finally official and it's happening. And what can you tell me about working with Earl Spence?
Oh, he's great. He's very Texas kid. He's nice, down to earth, good guy. Just what you see is what you get with him. What you see in what you see on TV, what you see in interviews, that's who he is. He's just a really good guy. I like him a lot. I always act like they're so much younger than me. They're really not, but I do have this like little brother thing with a lot of them, and he's one of those guys. He's just a good kid.
That's good.
You know,
And
makes my job.
for real, like when I heard that was happening, and then when I was at the Canelo and Sanders fight a couple of weeks ago, um,
Who?
a Canelo, that was a good one.
No.
Um, yeah, but seeing that fight, and I see Earl Spence was there, and right there near on the floor,
Yeah.
the crowd just erupted. You know, he's in Dallas, and it's crazy though.
Let
Just
me tell you, when he fought the first time in Dallas, they weren't at the big. They were at the four. What's the little one? The Star, I think it's called. Their practice center. Anyway, when he walked out and that crowd went crazy, I had chills because I was like, what? Like that's got to feel so wild to return to your hometown with all your fans in there just going crazy for you. I mean, it's a unbelievable feeling. I'm sure for him because if I had chills, he must have too. And then even when he fought Mikey in the big AT&T Stadium, and those fans were very pro Mikey leading up everything fight week. And then that night, I mean, Dallas showed up. So respect. It was great. Love Texas too. Great place for fights.
oh yeah, and I think Texas is coming in pretty good with this past year headlining a lot of events here in Texas, but California, I'm sure it's even more crazier. I know you guys some crazy fans out there for
Oh yeah.
boxing.
Oh yeah. But there's something about a fight in Texas that's like exciting too. Especially if it's a Texas like I'm so excited to get back out to Houston. We're going in a couple weeks. June 19th is Jamal. He's gonna be fighting out there, Jamal and uh, Montiel. So I I haven't personally been to a fight in Texas, a live fight, in over a year. So I can't wait. I'm gonna get my cowboy boots and I'm gonna get some barbecue.
There you go. And what can you I'm gonna list off some fights.
Okay.
And, Tank and Mario. Do you follow them at all?
Yeah, they're both with Tanks and Mayweather, but Mario's with us. That's I that's a fight. Tank's a tough kid. I mean, he's not backing down to anyone. He's moving up. He's moved down. He's proven himself, and it's going to be interesting because and Mario does have that obviously the height advantage, and after weighing and could bulk up a little bit more. It's gonna be an interesting fight. I can't call it. I don't know which way I'm going yet.
Very true. Yeah, like I'm like going both sides here because my
Huh.
brother-in-law, he was friends with Mario in high school. They grew up here in San Antonio, so
Right? Yeah.
we're together, and I've always been a Tank fan. I'm a proud supporter of the money team, and I just know it's going to be a great fight for both of them. They're supposed basically the biggest fight for both of their careers.
Absolutely. A lot on the line.
A lot. And
Yeah.
Jamal and Jamel, both fights are coming up. What do you take from how do you think they're gonna come back after headlining their own pay-per-view, basically?
Oh, I think they're just getting started. Their fire roll. I think. I mean, that knockout in September. It's so long ago now, but that I've never seen anything like that. I they're they're just great, and there's two of them. Like it's wild, but they're so strong and so powerful and just so um, they really dominate the ring. Both of them, both their styles. So it's gonna be that's gonna be a good fight too. I'm especially excited for Jermel's.
Oh, for
That's
real.
yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be there too. That Houston fight's gonna be amazing.
Oh, that's Mall. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Mall in
all,
Montville.
all, but like
A
just to
bit
be in
later.
Houston and to see like to one of them fight and then the other one's there just to feel the electricity and the Toyota Center, that would be, you know, a great feeling.
Yeah, that's gotta be so hard for them too to be watching. I used to always wonder how they fought on the same card, like it's gotta be nerve-wracking to watch your brother fight right before you go out there. It's gotta be some added pressure, but maybe it's also, I don't know. I'd have I it would kill me. I have three brothers, and it would be hard for me to keep in the zone before my fight and watch them fight too. But they seem to do it great.
For real. It's like they feed off each other when they're on the same card.
Yeah, they do.
And they both want to be, they both say that he's the better one, I'm the better one, this and that. So it's kind of like, it's really dope. They got that brotherhood. And
Yeah.
would they ever be, um, will they ever get a chance to have a pay per view together again, like in September?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I mean, we there's no lack of people wanting to see that. So we'll see how it goes after this. They're both their fights.
Like hopefully outside the bubble, like this time, just think how much that pay per view would have been massive
I I'm
if it
I'm
wasn't.
hoping it's looking like the bubble is going to be a thing of the past pretty soon. So let's hope. I mean, the more normal we can get, the better.
For sure.
No one really used to bubble life, so
And the next fight that's pretty big coming up, Tyson Fury Wilder 3.
yeah.
How do you feel like that fight will go?
Oh, you know, I'm loyal bomb squad over here. I'm going with Bronze Bomber. I'm going with Deontay. He's he's had some time to reflect, to get stuff back together. I was gonna say shit, but get his game plan right. And I would love for Deontay win to see a Deontay win.
After those, to come back after, a massive injury that he had, um, he looks more focused now, looks more leaner after seeing some of his workout videos that he's been up to on his
Yeah.
Instagram. Um, just looks so much more in shape than he did last time and focused. And
Nation.
for real. But
Yeah.
you know, it's going to be a great heavyweight fight, and I can't wait to see that one. It's been a while since we've seen both of them. Um,
Yeah.
and then just the Pacquiao and Earl Spence, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to see that one.
We have a crazy schedule just here on our own. If all boxing fans, I mean, this week we have our Showtime fight, obviously, Donaire and Ubiali. And then next week is Floyd and Paul. Then, summer just kicks off. We've got 3 to 4 shows a month. So things are looking up. We're back.
Heating up pretty fast, right?
Yeah. And
And
big fights. This is going to be fun. It's going to be, things are opening. Fans are going to be allowed back in. Maybe we could start doing some like fan activities too again. That have been a thing of the past at the moment, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be a good summer. I'm excited.
that's good to hear. And y'all look like y'all are, heating up with y'all's
Oh yeah.
competition. And you know, June 6th, it's gonna be another Floyd extravaganza, I would say, in Miami. And
Yeah.
I have to ask though, how was working with Floyd? How was working with Floyd in his deep and all of his those last 10 years with y'all?
So we work actually most of the time we work with Floyd is as co-promoter because
Yeah,
we do a lot of shows with Mayweather Promotions and they're always great to work with. They're a good. I mean, they've got a great staff over there. They have Leonard, Nicole, Kenny. They have a good team, and we've just gelled together. It's easy. It's always there's no. It's just we're on the same page, so it's good.
That's good to hear. And
Yeah.
it's just gonna be crazy, with this YouTuber. And how do you all feel about, how do you feel about seeing like influencers and trying to get into the ring, YouTubers trying to get into the ring and box?
You know, eh, anything that's bringing attention to boxing is good, in my opinion. And the, that's what people want to see. Give the people what they want to see. So
It's
he's,
gonna be
I know it's going to be proven why people do this their whole lives, and Floyd's gonna probably stop him pretty embarrassingly, but that's where we'll see why YouTube or maybe can't always cross over like that.
sad.
But yeah, I mean, and Floyd stayed in tremendous shape for years and years. I mean, the guy's just he
Machine.
really goat. He really is. He really is. It's crazy.
The
His
dude,
dedication.
that's how I try to have like that's one of the dudes I really looked up to, and everything. And just growing up watching him fight and walking into his gym back in Vegas, years ago when he
Yeah,
Pacquiao was just crazy to see all that stuff on the door of seeing their fight posters of, like just being involved in whatever he's doing in there, just seeing it, it's crazy. And I bet it's more crazier with y'all, you know.
earned every bit of it. He's earned it. I mean, there's just no one with the work ethic like Floyd Mayweather.
Man, man to that. So
Mhm.
I'll leave off this interview with you know, when your career's done, y'all step back and you do your thing without working every day at the promotion. What's one thing you'll take from your career in boxing and working media and all that?
Oh gosh. Again, I have to say back to the core of it, the friendships that I've made from it. There's a lot of families involved in the business that people probably don't even know about anyway. A lot of second generation kids like me. Um, but when, I know it's so cliche, but when we say it really is a family, it really is. It's the same people over and over. People I knew when I was a baby. I was at Abel Sanchez's gym when I was a little girl. Sean Gibbons was around me forever when my dad worked at Top Rank, and just the same people. And it really feels like a reunion sometimes, like a family reunion. Um, and I don't think those relationships will ever go away. I think I'll always be connected to the boxing world and boxing family
I
and
appreciate
own blood. I mean, the other people too.
it.
Yeah.
And I just want to appreciate you, and thank you for coming on my channel and
Sure.
time to talk with you. Finally, it's
Yeah.
been a crazy time,
Yeah.
and
Scheduling it was a little difficult, but we worked it out. We got it. So,
thank you, thank you
uh-huh.
for sure. And much respect to you and your family, promotion, and TGB. And is there anything else that you would like to tell my subscribers on where to find y'all at, channels,
Oh
social?
yeah. Yeah. We have our TGB channel. It's the one with TGB Promotions with two S's. Somehow we locked the other ones. I don't know. I probably screwed it up somehow. But we got a huge summer coming for you. We've been waiting for the moment that fans are allowed back and in full capacity, and we're there. We made it through. So here's to a good summer. See you guys at the fights.
Sounds good. Y'all heard it here from Brittany, and doing big things, her and her family. And y'all come back, y'all check out her links in the description down below, social media, and go check out them fights, heavy fights, heavy hitter fights, and the heat's coming back.
Woohoo!
Carlito, we out. One love.
All the way. Are we going out tonight? All the way. I'ma chug the bottle, chug it all the way. Made it this far.